Let's go NY. Forgive me for my hot tamale box, man. I didn't have no paper. All right, NY, you had that 2-3-5-5 again. I think you had it in the box formation. It's only fair that we ran the number down. We had to run it down 1, 2, 3, 4, guys. Again, if you constantly seeing repeats in your state, you gotta run it down. All right, your state is asking for something. So New York, NY, the Big Apple, the New York Minute. Let's rock and roll. Ran 2-3-5-5 down 1, 2, 3, 4 all the way down. Jumped off at 3-5-8-9, 4-7-1-3, 5-9-4-5, 6-1-7-1, 70-35, 8-5-3-9. Got this here 2 times. All right, 8-5-3-9. All right, box formation. You got it here, 8-5-3-9, and you have it right here, 34-89. Same number, just in different formations. All right, so that's what I be meaning. Like oftentimes when you see a number keep repeating, it could be a 3-digit, it could be a 4-digit. You have to run it down. All right, you don't necessarily have to run it down 1, 2, 3, 4. Run it down 3, 1, 7, 5. However you run it down, you got to run it down because it's asking for something. All right, you know this is a V-tracking number. All right, it's going to be up to you to figure it out. I'm not even going to tell you. All right, guys, 2, 3, 5, 5. You should know what the V-track number is to that. This might lead you to a winning hand tonight in the Big Apple. All right, 8-5-3-9, 9-7-6-3, 0-9-9-7. I like this right here. It stopped at 1-1-2-1. All right, so you ran it all the way down 2, 3, 5, 5. You ran it all the way down 1, 2, 3, 4. It stopped at 1-1-2-1. All right, so hey, I'm not promising you no hit. I'm just sharing these numbers with you. Some of these numbers that I called out just might be confirmation. You might already be playing it. I know everybody is probably playing 11-1-2. Right, it's a common number. What's that? November the 21st, somebody's birthday. December the 11th, somebody's birthday. So that's a pretty common number. I'm sure somebody is playing it. All right, guys. So NY, be on the lookout, man. Something might be coming your way. I could do too much. Normally, I don't do it. All right, these how the numbers should go. These how you should take your numbers. But it's a little outside the box to these numbers, right? If you really want to try something, New York, I had you down for, I believe I had you down for 1-2-2-5, right? I almost want to say I had you down for 0. I had you down for 1-0-2-2, right? So point something out to you. This is a little thing that I noticed, right? When you're running your numbers down, you count 1, 2, 3, 4. You got your 3, 4, 5, all the way down, right? Down here in your second column. They're giving you some numbers if you paying attention, right? So before there even was a 4-digit, it was just strictly 3 digits, right? So I'm gonna show you something, right? It works sometimes. I have no book on this. Normally, guys, I go straight by the book. Everything that I show you, everything that I tell you, you can go to a book. You can call Double Red. You can order the same book. I don't just get up here and share anything that I think I know on my own. I try to stay away from that. If it's not a testimony, if I can't say, look, guys, I did play this and it came out just because, I try to stay away from that. But I'm going to guide you to something, right? All up in these sections, right? You just see 719 a whole lot of times, right? You see it right here, 179. Then you have it right here, 719. Then you have it right here, 791, right? Then you have it right here, 791. When you running your numbers down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 7, whatever your rundown is, guys, pay attention to how your numbers are forming. You know, right here, running it down on the ones column, you only gonna get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7s, 8, 9s all the way down. And then on the threes, you're gonna get 3, 5, 7, 9s. But pay attention to your numbers as you write them down. That's why I like to stay away from rundowns, right? Because you can kind of overlook some numbers, you can kind of overcount. If you want Let's Make a Billion, they do the counting for you. You can go to a page and all you have to do is put your numbers in and they'll do the counting for you. But look at all your numbers though. Like I said, before there was a 4-digit, it was 3s, man. So what I'll do, if I want to think outside the box, I'll say, man, look, I see 791 a whole lot of times, right? You see 791, 791. You got it right here, 971. And I mean, to be honest, that's all you see is different numbers. Look, on the outside, you got 4, 5, 6. I'm just throwing it out there to you guys. So we're not going to mess none of this up. We ain't going to mess it up. But I always want you to just check out and think outside the box. Leave these numbers how they are. But look at some of these numbers. Look at them. Look at them right now. Today is Thursday. And throughout the week, just check your numbers and just see, is any of these numbers that you see, like in the base formation, is coming out, right? So like, say if you're seeing this 917, you got 789 on the outside. Let's see, 789 on the outside. You have it up in here. You see a whole lot of numbers, like on the outside of your rundown. Just take heed to it. Just look at it. Just look at your numbers. Write them down. Go back to this same sheet. Screenshot this picture. Don't mind the red. I was eating some hot tamales. Man, I love those things. They are dangerous. I got to try to find me some sugar-free ones. So don't mind this, man, because I be grinding, man. Like I say, man, that's all I do, you know, is I'm trying to win money. That's all. I mean, online is the best thing they could have ever done. You know, it comes with its downsides as well if you don't know what you're doing. But this is for you and NY, man. So if I'm going to leave you with any number, I'm going to go ahead and just ask you to keep in 1121 or 3589, guys. With that being said, peace out, guys. You might don't hear from me within the next 2 days. Like I said, I'm waiting on something. You know, I'm waiting on something. You got all what you need to know, man. You know, you got all what you need to know. You know, if I see something, I'll fire it up. But like I say, man, I'm not going to burn myself out. I'm waiting on these 5-digit sheets so we really can get down. You know, we really can get down, man. So just stay still, man. Stay put. If you, you know, leave something in the comments, man, if you got something to say or you just want to ask a question, man, let's rock and roll, guys. I'm open for you. But NY, this is you, man. Stand up.